All right, we scrolled down to March. At the beginning of March, on the 2nd, I saw Gamera the Super Monster from 1980 by Noriaki Yuasa. I always thought it was common knowledge that these films didn't really get great until the Heisei era in 1995 when they rebooted Gamera. This one is kind of unique though because it's sort of a Frankenstein's monster reassemblage of all the footage from the previous films going all the way back to 1965, and it's all recut to try to make one narrative to where it's just like a highlight reel of Gamera's coolest moments from all those films. And then they shot a bunch of new footage with these kids and intercut it within the old films, sort of the way in the 90s Saban took all the Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger stuff and put American teenagers in it to make Power Rangers. I usually hate reappropriations of footage, especially in feature films. Obviously, if you're making a documentary or an essay, you're going to use old footage, but I'm talking about with feature films specifically. Don't steal old footage, just make your own film and create new elements. George Powell's company would do this sometimes, like Atlantis, The Lost Continent. They just took a bunch of footage from Quo Vadis and put a facelift over it. Or Midway 1976 took a bunch of footage from Tora Tora Tora. Or even one of the Star Trek films uses the climax explosion, and it's so distractingly obvious that it's from the previous film. Everyone would be mad if you went to see Star Wars and they just kept reusing the same Death Star attack explosion in each film. There's this feeling of being ripped off. Anyway, but somehow with this Gamera film, I don't know, it didn't bother me as much. It's like a Cliff Notes on the past films. You can just brush up on them real quick and see a sizzle reel of all the funniest shit. Really fun, cute miniatures, great effects, but nothing to write home about in terms of the humanity or drama on display. And then this little doodle I made, here's the giant baby Squirtle in space. Summer of 1980, flying into cinemas near you. And then his little fart rockets propel him through space. Whatever, check it out if you like kaiju films.